students, and we trained 2 admin, and we had our first year at that school without any calls to police during recess or lunch. We had our first year with no incidents of violence. And we set a template for what it looks like when the adults and the students create the culture on a school campus together.
The peace building and peacekeeping tools our students and staff have learned over these last 7 years are not just for the classroom. They are tools for life. They are skills that our students will carry into their families, their future careers, and their communities. We may be celebrating the culmination of this formal 7-year chapter, but the foundation that we have built together is permanent. The circles will continue, the mediations will carry on, and the culture of peace that we have built together will endure for generations of Azusa students to come.
What has been really awesome to see is that malleability that the Western Justice Center has demonstrated, and that we have demonstrated that we're learning and growing together, and that it's not a one-stop shop, but that every school is its own culture, its own community, its own family, and responding to those needs has been really, really awesome.
And I know deeply that we are equipping even our youngest kids with the agency and the tools needed to be successful. And when I think about what the partnership between the district and Western Justice Center has been, it means that we're not only preparing students for academic success, but really social success. We're setting them up to be able to navigate all the challenges in a classroom, in a boardroom, in the halls of government, whether that's here in our own hometown, in Sacramento, in Washington, D.C. Our students are the leaders. They're leading now, and they're going to be bigger and better leaders in the future.
I've gotten a lot better at understanding other people, especially when myself and my friends or my siblings are in conflict. I feel like, wait, don't jump to conclusions first. Think, what were they feeling when I did that, or when I said something about them, or when they said something about me?
Just continuing this thing, restorative circles or community circles, and like continuing peer mediation is just doing good to the community, just taking care of our community. And as I said, there is no limit to doing good, and that is and that should be like the sole reason to continue it at the first point, to like just do good for the community, just look after our community, because like that is the thing that is going to create a sense of belonging for all of us.
Academic success is one thing, but if you don't have those foundations of feeling emotionally safe, feeling like you can trust your friends, you can trust your classmates. So I think in the long term, if we want students to have a sense of community in the place that they're at and know how to carry that on in other spaces, it's important to continue this work.
It starts with relationships. I'm a firm believer that everything else is secondary. And when we have an opportunity to sit in collective space and hear each other out, that builds a connection and a bond that then allows us to establish a foundation.
For little kids, it's hard for them to see outside of themselves. It's like the world revolves around them. And the amount of compassion and empathy that was displayed instantly in that moment was very powerful, because they were able to see like there are others, they are important, and we should be kind.
Like they're so excited. They're like, Miss, like I love learning about this, or like, oh, I used this at home, or Miss, like my sisters were fighting and I used it for them, and they're like, I can't tell you what they fought about, but I used it. And I just really appreciate how excited they are to learn new skills and to take these skills home into their community. It was amazing to see everybody, all the parents in community, and sitting in circle, and they had the realization of like, hey, it felt good to be in circle. We've seen each other month and month again and had conversations, but we never really got to get to know each other to this level, and that happened in circle. And I think that's a beautiful thing, and I love how we're doing a circle now to just close out. I appreciate all of you guys coming out today and celebrating with us.